there emerges a very popular view and a notion that Ashoka was not merely a pious Buddhist in his personal life, but actually was a Buddhist ruler. In other words, it implies that Ashoka turned Buddhism from his own personal belief into the state religion. Buddhism almost becomes, according to this view, equivalent to the state ideology of Ashoka. If we look at a well-known book by Stanley J. Tambia, The World Conqueror and the World Renouncer, in which Tambia considers Ashoka as the paradigmatic Buddhist ruler, Dhammika Dhammaraja. Can we have some other insights into Ashoka's Dhamma? If we look at his inscriptions, along with his definite allegiance to Buddhism as a personal creed, he, however, remains completely silent in his inscriptions on some fundamental tenets of Buddhism, like the concept of the Four Noble Truths or Arya Satyas. He is completely silent on that. He never says a word in his edicts on another very significant tenet of Buddhism, that is the Eightfold Path or Ashtangika Marga. He is completely silent on Nirvana, the ultimate goal of a Buddhist. In fact, he emphasizes on the attainment of heaven, Swaga or Sarga, in his edicts. If we now turn our attention to the Aramaic and Greek edicts, where he also discusses about his Dhamma, what he says there, what is the term for Dhamma? After all, Dhamma is a Prakrit word. What he says in his Greek and Aramaic edicts. The terms in the Aramaic text is Data, which means law, and Kasit, which means truth. In the Greek text, the equivalent term for Dhamma is Eusebia, which means piety. It is plainly visible that in these translations of Dhamma into Greek and Aramaic, he never brings the term Buddhism or anything related to Buddhism. So, there is something much more broad-based in his concept of Dhamma, which is translated as Data and Kasit in Aramaic and as Eusebia in Greek, than mere Buddhism. Ashoka's personal leanings to Buddhism is not in doubt, but the policy of Dhamma that he propagates in his edicts is perhaps something more than his personal belief in Buddhism. What is that? The problem is Ashoka does not himself define what is Dhamma. But there are certain features that emerge out of the study of certain words found in his edicts.